Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Stando, and I killed the old Stando. If you didn't know what I'm talking about the Halloween miniseries, the Halloween special 5-part series. I had a lot of fun making that, and I hope that you guys had a good time watching it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the Halloween miniseries, the 5-part special here on YouTube, where it ends kind of with a review of Castlevania 2, but I killed off Stando and I took his place. I am the new Stando. Let's talk about that. I wanted to use the mini-series as a launching point for a reset, a hard reset. On my channel, I've been thinking about for years now just abandoning the channel and going to make a new channel. But I started gaining a following that some of you watch regularly, and I didn't want to leave you guys. Matter of fact, I actually talked to Robert Santion last year. If you don't know who Robert Santion is, look up Tipster Gaming or Your Geeky Tipster, or you guys know who I'm talking about. This guy, he's got 15,000 subs here on YouTube. Some of you might have seen some of his videos before in the past. He's a really swell guy, and I was asking him, I was like, do you think it's a good idea to just start a new channel? Because, I finally found, I've struggled trying to find what I like doing, and now I found what I like doing. And he said, no, don't make a new channel. The name of the channel is fine, and all that. But here's the deal. Little history lesson of how we got to this point for a hard reset. Okay, many of you already know the story. When we started this channel, the whole idea was we were doing a video game podcast. It was called G14 Show, which was a dumb name for a podcast, but it wasn't taken by anybody else. And the G14 was a reference to the G14 classified thing that Chris Rock says that Chris Tucker says in the Rush Hour movie. That's what it was a reference to. Anyway, we were doing this video gaming podcast, and it was picking up a huge amount of attention on Spreaker and stuff. And we thought, well, let's branch out. Let's bring the podcast over to YouTube. Well, we did not know how to do YouTube. We didn't know meta tags. We didn't know nothing. We just knew there's an upload button. And then we just said, what's the point of having a gaming channel on YouTube if you're not showing the actual games? So we said we were going to leave the podcast so that we can actually show what we were talking about. And we didn't know what a capture card was. We didn't know about lighting. We didn't know what an OBS or an XSplit was. We didn't know about green screens. We really didn't know nothing. We didn't even know about editing jump cuts and things like that. And YouTube for me has always been a learning process. It really, really has. But it was fun learning it with somebody. It was Stando and Espy Play is what we decided to change the name of the channel to. Stando and Espy Play. And we were just getting ready to jump into Twitch. And we had made our account, Stando and Espy Play on Twitch. And we had got up to like 80 followers on Twitch or something like that. Espy had a life-changing moment. And he no longer had the time to dedicate to the channel that I did. It's just simple as that. I still talk to him all the time. We're still best buds. He still loves this stuff. He still sometimes comes over to visit when you've seen him on the Twitch channel and stuff. It's rare. It's way rarer than it used to be. But that happens when you have those life-changing moments that take your time away. And unfortunately, that's what happened. And when he left, I was kind of left here trying to hold everything together and trying to do it by myself, I had plans to treat us more like a staff. Like, I'll handle the Twitch for a while, and you handle the video content for a while, or you can handle the Twitch stuff and I can handle the video stuff. And we're trying to, separate work. Like, you can work on these topics, I'll work on these topics, and we were getting to that point. But he left, and I was sitting here trying to hold everything together, and I fell in love with live streaming. That was a thing. I fell in love with live streaming, and so I was like, I'm just going to focus on that, because trying to focus on both seemed like too much. And at the time, it might have been. But of course, I came back to YouTube. Like, YouTube became a dumping ground for like Twitch highlights and stuff, like Twitch gameplay that people here probably don't care about or didn't think was funny or any of that. But then something happened late 2015, yeah. I decided to start talking about the news again, and you guys responded in a way that I didn't expect, and we started growing a little bit, growing a little bit more, and wow, what a ride it's been. And sometimes I can look back at my channel, at where it came from and where it is now, and think, whoa, this has been a roller coaster ride that has come a long way. Like, I look at past reviews where they're scripted, and I really love the scripts for those videos, but I'm not a very good reader, and the gameplay is not varying enough, and things like that, and I have problems that I don't like about those reviews. And then I look at reviews where I first switched to the camera, and I still wasn't using enough jump cuts and things like that, and I wasn't using enough varying video gaming stuff, and I was trying to slice and dice and cram it in there a certain way, and I don't like that. I kind of like the way I'm doing it now, or the way I did the last Uncharted Lost Legacy review. That if you didn't see it, that's probably one review that we'll bring back. But yeah, so there are things that I look at my channel in the past, and I realized something. I had an epiphany the other day, is what it was. I was at work, and yes, I have a job, a full-time job. I was there, and the light bulbs just went off, an epiphany. And I was thinking, what if I hard reset my channel? Because I don't like the content, all of the content that I've been making. I like some of the content that I've been making, and I know that the reason I don't like certain content is because for a long time I was so focused on making a quality product, and I had 3 shows that I knew that worked, right? I knew that the vlogs worked, I knew that the reviews worked, and I knew that the news worked, and everything else was just trying to throw stuff at the wall to see what would stick. And working on the production and working on constantly learning and trying to figure out the algorithm, and then you got stuff like YouTube copyright, Nintendo stuff, and then you've got stuff like Adpocalypse and stuff like that. That one of the biggest problems is me trying to figure out how to do YouTube. I wasn't really having fun, and that comes across through the camera. Like, when the YouTuber is having fun creating, and when the YouTube is just kind of like, I'm here. It dawned on me, because that's why the Twitch channel has grown so much. It's because I have fun doing it. And I need to approach YouTube a different way. Instead of worrying about all the little things, all the production and everything, I need to have fun, and I need to come across as having fun. So, what does this mean moving forward? Well, I'm still going to be experimenting. I'm still going to bring you the 3 hardcore shows. You're always going to get the news, the video gaming news with my opinions. It's not, when I say news, keep in mind, not a journalist, just my reaction to the news and the discussion that it creates. Second of all, I like doing reviews. I don't necessarily care about doing like reviews for new games. I want to be able to do review for any type of game. I want to do there are some reviews that I'll probably bring back, and there are a lot of reviews that I wasn't pleased with that'll probably stay dead. And then there will be moments like this where I take time out just to talk to you guys. There will always be those 3 types of videos, but it's time to have fun doing other stuff as well. And just, if I put up a gameplay video, I need to have more fun making that gameplay video instead of just sitting here playing the game and worrying if OBS is capturing the game properly. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? Have fun. Edit it in a way and present it in a way that's fun instead of being a stiff board with a stick shoved up my ass, or at least seeming like it. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on, guys. Over the next few days, you're probably going to see the name of the channel change. There were 2 names that I had in mind. One was Occasional Dilemma, and one was Legion Hearts. So it could have been Occasional Dilemma Gaming or Legion Hearts Gaming, but those were the 2 names that I thought about moving forward. And I still haven't decided. There's been a lot of leaning towards Occasional Dilemma because I am an occasional dilemma. I constantly have occasional dilemmas. So there's been a big push, just staying true to who I am. That's why we killed off Stando. That's why we killed off the old Stando and took his place. It's because he wasn't having fun. He didn't get YouTube. He wasn't getting the point. If you watch the Halloween series, that's the point. He wasn't having fun. So we killed him, took his place. And we're going to have fun. We're going to have a blast moving forward. And we're not going to worry every time that we upload a video nowadays. You'll probably see new logos. You'll probably see new banners. Definitely a name change. I'll probably change the name of the Twitch channel as well. I probably won't be able to change the website for a little bit longer because I'm locked into that contract on the website deal. But eventually we'll move the website over and everything will be complete again as soon as that contract runs up with Weebly. And I may decide to move to Squarespace or something. I don't know. It would be nice to pick up a sponsor for one of those. But we'll see. Moving forward, the main thing I want to do is bring fun back to YouTube and start having fun again, because it's not just about, I don't need to worry about, oh, do I have content for today? Oh, do I have a topic for today? Oh, is my topic strong enough to make a video off of? And I don't need to worry about, ooh, is the chroma key right? Is the masking right on this? Don't worry so much. Just have fun. People who see you having fun will come back for that. That's what I need to focus on. So that's where we're at, guys. I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop, updated, of course. And you guys, some of you guys are amazing. You know that, right? and I love your faces for it. There are some of you guys that comment on almost every video. There are some of you guys that give a thumbs up every time you watch. There are some of you guys that come over to the Twitch channel every time we go live. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate all the support that you have given me over these 4 years. I hope this is more exciting, trying to jump forward and figure things out and having fun doing it. And I can't wait to see what we come up with, guys. Can't wait to see what we come up with. We're taking off the shackles, right? We're taking off the restrictions. And we're just going to run with it. We're not going to get mad when YouTube demonetizes something, which they do constantly. No. This is the worst time to start a YouTube channel. It's the worst time to do a reset or something like this. But you know what? I think we can make it work. I think we can make it work. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Love your faces. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, of course. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. It helps YouTube find this video in the algorithm and stuff. Yeah. And live life to the fullest, guys. That's what I want to do moving forward, and that's what I want you guys to do as well, is live life to the fullest and just have a good time with it. Try not to be so serious. Peace, guys.